Hey, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Let's see what the universe got for you right now. And if you are new here, welcome. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. Love who you are. And that's beautiful because I'm getting a gift where who you are, it is actually a gift. Getting to be who you are, it's a gift from God. The fact that you can actually experience it, feel it, know it, be aware of it, being conscious of it, it's beautiful and it's amazing. We're gonna go deeper there. We also have practice curiosity, where you can do that with anything, with everything. For example, we just heard that an airplane. Wow, what if you were there? What if I was there? Anyone desiring to be a pilot, flying that. Where if you look at a butterfly, there's so much detail that, of course, you have to get close for you to be able to be aware of it. But even from far away, often the background it's a different color from the actual butterfly, and it's so beautiful because it just looks like something floating. But the closer you get, the more you find out. But you see, it's so relative because with some things, the closer you get, the less you see. Oh my goodness. Yes, bring your best to every situation. It doesn't matter what it is, bring your best. Sometimes, often, there's situations where you feel like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter if you put in effort. It doesn't matter if you do it fast or slow, or it doesn't matter the pace. It doesn't matter the timing. Trust me, to everything, because it actually all matters. Everything in a way is a cause, even though so many things, or if anything, everything, it's the result of a cause, of your cause. That's your power as an individual. But you see, this is why it's amazing, and human beings are just unique in every single way. Where this is why they call the eyes the windows of the soul, and God is the soul. Where this is why they say those things. Well, I am talking to you, or maybe I should say your inner child, or maybe I should say your soul. But the correct term and way to say it's you. Where at the end, that you is God. There's only one God. There's only one. There's only one energy, and it is eternal. But you know how they say it's not so much about what you do when everybody is looking, when everyone is looking, but when nobody is looking, when nobody's around, when nobody's watching. It's amazing. Because at the same time, you know what they say, there's always someone watching. There's always somebody watching, even when you think there isn't. Or when they shouldn't be. There is. And it's amazing because that's what I see you here applying that in your reality, in your life, more and more. And one thing leads you to the next. Love who you are. You see, when you hear those words, when you feel those words, you start to be more curious about who you are, about you. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for your beautiful presence. And curiosity is such a beautiful thing. Even though humans have had experiences where they were negative because of being curious. This is why they say that curiosity killed the cat. Well, that is not necessarily true. Because if we actually look around, if we look at ourselves, if we look at how the body is supposed to be and function and do everything, it's perfection. Even when the body is not complete, or there's something that is not functioning or working properly, you can still live. There's so much to be curious about. But you see, the main one is God, is to be more curious about God. Even when you already have a connection with God, God is infinite. And what does that mean? That just means that it's impossible to get to know God completely. It's infinite, forever going. But that's the whole thing. It's a journey, it's a ride. Where this is why we get the butterfly. You see, you are only part of that transformation of God, of that, not an evolution in a way physically there is, but the change. We are part of God's change. Just how we can even view ourselves as leaves, where we are born and then we die. But you see, we were attached to the tree for some time, living with it. That's us here on earth. My goodness. Embrace what is. And what is that? Embrace what is. What is the truth? This moment. That's it. And that's the whole thing, is that the beautiful thing is that this moment is eternal. Thank you. I appreciate those kind, beautiful words. The truth is found within. And shout out to Jesus. That's all I can say there. Tell me more about love who you are. Jesus is my neighbor. Therefore, I love Jesus. But even Jesus told you You. It's you. When you say I am, right? Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Yes, you are definitely offering much confirmation, many confirmations, truth, at the same time, abundance, riches, vibration, where often a confirmation is more valuable than something material. Individuals are receiving truth, which automatically sets them free. And for some, I like this one because this is the first time I experienced it this way. For some, it allows them to remain, to retain that liberation, to be in that energy, to stay in that energy. At the same time, I'm getting a grounding energy where often when some individuals hear you, when they listen to you, when they connect certain things with you, it's like a powerful grounding energy, which my goodness, why is it so important? Because when they are grounded, they can see certain things, they can feel certain things, they can hear certain things, they can understand certain things, therefore get ahead of something or make the right decision, or be able to see something that allows them to make the right decision, therefore have some type of benefit, therefore be able to help someone, therefore just have the good life. At the same time, loving who you are is attracting. If you listen, you see, of course, it's amazing because it happens all the time in conversations, George. It happens in conversations where there is an individual talking, and then the other one, because they don't know how to listen, because they don't want to listen, they choose to start talking. So what happens is that no one understands anything. You see, you didn't hear what the other individual was communicating to you, and therefore that individual didn't hear anything that you said because that individual was already talking. So it's simple. It's like when you are merging into traffic, and let's say that it's a stop. Okay, one and one. One goes, one stops. One goes, one stops. What you are doing by asking, well, what are you saying? What are you talking about? That's you going when you are supposed to stop. Therefore, creating a collision. So there's so much that is just common sense. But because there's all types of individuals, it's supposed to be like that. It's amazing because the other day I started watching a movie called Smurfs, and it's amazing because it reminded me so much of humans. That they call them like that. Those are their names. Certain characteristics, certain moods, certain habits or beliefs, or just how individuals are. So of course, that is just part of God's creation. Hey, Bruce, welcome in. Thank you for your beautiful opinion. It's always welcome, and that is actually part of your liberation to not only speak your mind, but what you actually believe. Thank you. It's amazing. When you love who you are, you attract love to you. But what I'm getting, it's more than love. I'm actually getting an individual that got some love for you, but it's a different type of love. Now, let's go deeper there. So what do you mean different type of love? Yes, it's a type of love that it's similar to the energy of love who you are. It's an authentic love. Tell me about that love. Yes. So it feels like it's a filter love, that it went through a filter. What does that even mean, a filter? This love that you are receiving from this individual, I call a filter, that is, it went through a filter, meaning that they have actually went through a rough experience regarding love. It could have been a rock bottom situation where filter, because it's not just a, oh, it's a mature type of love where it's amazing because it feels like they are truly confident about what they are expressing, about what they desire, and about what they do, because of that maturity, because of those experiences. And I truly appreciate that. And they and again, it's amazing because they feel the attraction. They are truly trusting that flow. They are truly trusting God, and the attraction is natural. But it's amazing that it's only happening because you are loving yourself, which is beautiful. Hey, thank you. Welcome in. I truly appreciate you. Yes, it's amazing because we are in a way going through a change where we are trusting, we are flowing, we are appreciating, but we know that it's part of a change, and we know that it's always beneficial. At the same time, it's just in a way it's a part. It's in a place. It's we are in a place where the thing is that we just know that we're never gonna give up. We just know that we're not gonna give up. We just know that's not even in our mind at all. So it's just a beautiful thing where we know that this is just in a way part of change. You know how when you change an outfit, where in a way you go through it's not so much that it's uncomfortable or that it's so much of a hustle. No, it's not. It's just you just have to do certain things to change your whole outfit, and in the way that's what it feels like. Well, I'm glad that you know that, Bruce. The last sentence, I love that one. That one is the truth. You see, you should definitely speak that one out loud because that is the truth. But don't tell me that that's somewhere else, that that's outside, that's no, that's you, that's me, that's God. I am the Lord your God. Period. I just love how you put it together. When it says do not seek out, exactly within, I am that, but that's you gotta say that. You have to apply that to you. That's what those are the teachings of Jesus. But it's amazing because there's so many individuals, and I love them all, but there's so many individuals that They just believe what others believe. And that's their freedom. That's their liberty. Now, tell me about practice curiosity. That's the whole thing. Is that some individuals or some religions, I don't really hear that, but some individuals, that's the whole thing. They don't want you to be curious. They just want you to know about that. They just want you to learn about that. They just want you to think, to believe that that is the truth, even though God is infinite. Practice curiosity, because again, that's the whole thing. Here, we don't have to convince anyone. The thing is that this is the truth as well. When you do practice curiosity, you will find out about certain things that you didn't want to find out, you weren't aware of, or you didn't know that you were going to find out about that. Because you see, practicing curiosity is like you exploring a new field, a new land, a new island, a new world, a new idea, a new belief. You are going to discover. You are going to find out. You are going to see, experience, know, feel, smell, everything. And here with the moon, often it comes down to secrets. It doesn't matter about what, secrets. But again, secrets are just our only truth. And the truth belongs to you. Anything else here for practice curiosity? Ace of Cups. Yes, where that's what's going on here right now. I wouldn't give you that, wouldn't suggest that, wouldn't offer that, I wouldn't share that if it wasn't connected to my heart, if I knew it wasn't true, if I knew it wasn't real, if I knew it wasn't pure, if I knew it wasn't good. But that's actually for you, where once you do that, once you allow that, once you trust that even more, you will have the opportunity to share that with someone else. Allow them to be curious, to practice curiosity, where they will only get closer to God, learn more about God. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for your beautiful presence. Now, it's beautiful because here with bring your best, do your best, apply your best, offer your best. We have the Lovers. Where I feel like at some point or in the past, you didn't put here the Lovers, it's more of an energy. You didn't put that situation as a priority, or as you didn't give it that importance as other things. And here is not so much that it's your first priority. It's not saying, oh, here with the Lovers energy, that's your first priority from now on, that you give it your best, you give it your all. No, it's not saying that. But definitely since you are doing your best for everything, applying your best to everything, doing your best every single time to everything, even whether someone's watching or not, the divine is saying you will be doing the same for the Lovers energy. And that's beautiful because right away I'm getting some examples. Be there. Show up. Listen. Excuse me. It's about love. But you see, it's amazing. You already know what to do with that energy. But the difference is that actually doing it. Tell me more about that. I feel like I feel like it's something very specific, but I want more confirmation. King of Wands. Yes, it's actually that. Where again, here with the devil on top, it's about fears. No fears. It's just like everything else that you are already doing. Just give it your best whenever you need to give it. Whenever you need to be there, whenever you need to do it. It's about doing your best. That's it. It's not something that you have to do all day, be there all day. No. So in a way, you are just including it in everything else. You'll be doing your best once you give it your best whenever you need to give it, whenever you need to do it, whenever you need to be there. Just like everything, just like anything else that you are already doing. Anything else for this beautiful reading? Should be over here. Flock together. The Empress, the Hermit, Judgment. I feel the divine, it's already happening, but I feel like the divine wants to put you in a place, in an energy where the divine can say something about you. In a way, just put some light on you. And here with the Empress, what I'm getting is something that's coming from you, out of you. It could be a creation, it could be a message, it could be a poem, a song. It could be, yes, a product. For a lot of you, it is simply your presence, just you being you. Especially because of how natural it is. But what God got to say with you to others, it's powerful, it's big, it's impactful here with Judgment. So again, just how we got started with this. Love who you are. Thank you for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot, and I will see you next time. Bye.